You are all powerful creators. What you believe is what you see. No one can see or know the how of creation, only the beginning and end of it. We can argue over legal methods for eternity, and we do. Eternal is now, and the legalities of enforced sustainment that eventually becomes reprehensible as a form of expression and deception. The worst aspects of all that style of living are that it removes us from the true nature of what we really are, and turns us into fake shells of the smarmy faces of the Essenium, echoes of others who have already forgotten what they are and where they are from, which makes people easy to lead and be misled by those who only care about clothing themselves in relative titles and outward symbols of power in a closeted, inbred society that has zero credibility or meaning in truth. Yet, that is exactly what society thrives and functions on. Falseness and conformability. In a word, death. It has been said, it is not a sign of good health to be well adjusted to what is a profoundly sick society. Truer words have never been spoken. Be radical, do not obey for the sake of rules, customs or heritage, but act from the heart wisely, understanding you are all there is. The golden rule, do unto others as you have them do unto you, is all we need. Blind obedience discourages the natural development of a genius and drowns people in a soulless morass of conformity. But to love your neighbour as yourself requires us to love and understand ourselves and what we really are, and to know how we work in harmony with the universal law of love. Men that seek power over other men are usually the least suitable men to hold any sort of power, as they have lost their way already and rely solely on external countenances and conditions. They have no vision, no creative power, only a power to deceive by operating at the second-hand stage of creation. Led by the physical senses and acting flexibility from that point. Their power comes from their ability to capture your attention and direct it into an alignment of conformity attuned to those senses only. Thus it is mass gains, whereas mass and assumptions will seemingly harden into facts. All law is assumed into reality through the creation act of imagination. Without you, there is no laws, no assumptions or presumptions, no imagination. Facts and truth are not necessarily the same thing. Heavier than air, objects can fly. So catch your own spirit wind, use your own soul's wings, sail your kite high in the sky of inspiration and the source of all that is. For it gives all to all without question. It is up to us to believe in ourselves and ask better questions, and to deny the physical senses and false prophets of power and fact in an act of divine destruction that then allows your love's truth and the truth of love to come into creation. It's not about being a revolutionary, holding violent thoughts of revenge, or creating acts of hate. It's more about being steadfast and enduring in love of your vision in timelessness. More like water wears away the hard stones on a creek bed. Then one day the heavens open and your world floods as the last hint of resistance is removed. Everything is negotiable, and a man must know the worth of his own being. A man can't really speak that. He is simply it. He can, however, speak about it and affirm it in alignment with the truth. And relatively, there's a time component. In the absolute, there is no need for that. It just is, whereas you are the law unto yourself and the only authority. If you are true to self and your creator, you will hold all untruths at bay, as you will always hold the power within you.